So, who wants to recap today?
I recapped last time.
What was it, the 29th?
I guess.
Okay. So, last we left off was they were heading off to veterans to interrogate him and find out what he knew about the whole murder incident and his, and went over there. Tiefling had ideas to go to the back and brought the gnome, and we, Thanean, Shava, and God, I had it. I swear to God, I had the name, and I just lost it. Heiveth. There I go. See it. It came back to me. Like, we went to the front, and see, I need to do that after.
You got tired of misremembering everybody.
I know, right?
I have my cheat sheet over there for all the names and the classes and things.
I'm gonna write in here.
Like I was like, oh, the rogue, oh, the paladin, the cleric. Like, I was...
We went to the front just to talk to him, but we were also to be a diversion for the two to try to sneak in, and all that happened.
No, we got punted.
Didn't he get stabbed too? Yeah, he got stabbed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was like kicked back and then, well, actually kicked on. He was laying on the ground. Then they came back later and stabbed him.
Okay.
It was like, he's a nuisance. Oh, now he's more than a nuisance. Let's finish the job. And
yeah, because like what's his name went inside the house, decided to take the books, went into hiding. As soon as we left, he snuck out. The shifty guy met up with him once he got out of the house and talked to him and wanted one of the books. We all gathered together, decided to make a plan on it, and went back to the inn, read some of the books. We have two new locations. Thanean and the Tiefling wanted to go underground at night, and that's where we kind of left off, like bits and pieces.
yeah, they were just about to crack open a barrel, I believe, in the crater barrel. It was. We're saying it's a barrel in this case, in the North Shore Trading Company, and that is where we will begin. So, I believe you were standing on the back of Morthos, and you were just getting it open.
Mm-hmm.
So, as you open this barrel here, it's dark in there, it's nighttime, but you do, with your dark vision, you see that there is a liquid. It looks thicker than water, but not oil.
Mm-hmm.
So, and there's kind of like a vinegary smell to it.
I'm just gonna dip my finger in it and kind of try to feel the texture of it.
Okay, so you dip your finger in, and then this will be investigation.
Okay. 14.
You lift your finger out of the liquid and you go to taste it, but you notice it's clean. Nothing on there. And so why don't I actually make an intelligence check here?
Natural 20.
This is a gray ooze in a barrel.
Great.
Got a natural 20.
I'm pretty sure I know what this is. It's gray ooze. Is that a significant thing? Like, or...
It is a type of creature.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Gotcha.
And then you 20, so I'll give you more information on the creature. I think that's fine. It can be pretty dangerous, especially if it seems it was sealed in this barrel. And there's a lot of different kind of oozes. Like one people think of is the gelatinous cube, like you know. And this one is smaller, doesn't engulf people or anything, but it can split if it is slashed or cut in some way. It corrodes metal, so you have to be non-magical weapons and armor can be damaged and destroyed while fighting with it. It's very slow though, but it can squeeze through basically really small crevice. So the terrain of the warehouse would you run around in circles, it would go straight to you, even though you're faster.
Okay.
So actually, I want you and for Morthos, you can roll a stealth check. You put your finger.
I didn't know. I thought maybe it was blood or something. It's dark.
Yeah, dark is right there, I would say.
19.
All right.
Of course.
So so what are you gonna do at this point?
I'm still on his shoulders, you said?
Yeah.
I'm going to close the lid,
Okay. You close the lid.
and I'm going to hop down.
Okay. No acrobatics needed.
Okay.
But actually, one more stealth check.
Alright.
Clunk. Land on your heels. You know.
I'm a very clumsy dwarf. We're not known for our dexterity.
So you hear a smashing noise and you see that lid flies off into the warehouse, and then rising up in like different kind of masses. You know
Yeah.
what oozes look like is atop the barrel, and also Morthos's dagger. He feels a hostile sense within 60 feet, and now you can roll initiative on this one.
I know it's gonna happen. Told you it was gonna happen.
Oh, actually, but then suddenly you have a flashback because we totally forgot.
There better be a gray ooze in my prologue.
All right, so I'll just. Yeah, this would happen so many times before with other ones. I was like, hey, let's just trap right in.
Yeah, you know, I'm not gonna stop him.
Yeah, if this is pending, we should recap after because it feels so right to just go for it, right?
Yeah.
So we have a little hint of what's going on. All right, so now in terms of like how you were captured and put in the cart, it's pretty simple for you. You were chasing after a certain person.
Yeah.
And you asked a few too many questions. So that's how that happened. We're going a little bit further back.
Okay.
Okay. And so you have been sent, along with several other Heronius faithful, to transport an artifact to a hidden shrine.
Okay.
For safekeeping, of course. And somewhere, just within the Cyrillus Ashlands, if you remember that on the map, it's kind of towards Atlasia, Midlands. It's kind of like that little south of those mountains there.
The uninhabited land.
Yeah. So that's a good place to hide stuff.
Yeah.
And apparently there's a shrine there. So somewhere within the Ashlands. So taking turns hauling the container of the artifact, you are able to make it to the cavern where this shrine has been built. And then I would like you to make a Constitution savings throw.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. You just it's ashy air, but you have other people that are just coughing and they don't look so great. But you're nice and hardy, so you're able to make it, and you make it all the way to the. Within this cavern, there's a shrine up ahead and kind of clearing. You all have dark vision for the most part, or you also have a sorceress with you as well, who's providing light and whatnot. So as you approach, you see something and I need just a. How about we need our sail guide thing, or yeah. That. Hide this interior. Okay, that should be good. So we'll get to that in a second. So anyways, Voslin Bronzehand, kind of the highest ranking cleric of the order here, orders everyone forward to this temple. It's through these caverns, and then it's built into the mountainside. Well, not the mountainside, but you're underground. And then she says, Remy, Thanean, guard the doors while we perform the ritual. We mustn't be disturbed. And so they begin heading. This door is actually, it's kind of caved in on it, so it doesn't, that's not even operable at this point. So they head in with the kind of it's like those things where think of carrying the ark where they have the little things. So it's like in the Temple of Doom, when they're carrying the thing, no swastikas on the outside of the box, but otherwise pretty much the same kind of a lot less people.
Melting my face.
Yeah, so watch out. Watch out. Close your eyes. So they're in there, and door slammed shut on this temple, very ancient looking, because it must have been built sometime before the catastrophe that started these ashlands, but it was known about at least. It was traversable. It wasn't so deep that it was impossible. So currently you and Remy, which is about... are just standing guard outside the temple, keeping an eye out. So what do you think is in the box?
Your guess is as good as mine, man. I don't know. I just do what I'm told.
How are things with Jandra?
Let's not get into that.
They seem to be going well.
We were fighting lately, and I think it'll be fine. But right now it's a sore subject, I guess.
Well, adventure always can bring two together.
Yeah, that's fair. She thinks I'm cheating on her.
Are you?
The dwarf never tells.
He's gonna insight check.
Okay.
He's an NPC, so he'll know. He knows. He knows whatever it's.
It's fair.
You know he knows, but they don't know.
Yeah. You got me. Anyway. But yeah. So we'll work it out. We always do.
And then both of you feel free to make a perception check. Assuming you're doing good guard duty.
15.
15. Was that 16? Don't see anything, but you do manage to hear something maybe in the distance, in the cave.
Okay. You hear that?
Yeah, I think I might be around the corner or down one of these tunnels. I think we best don't disturb it. Hopefully they don't know it, or worse, if in it would be worse.
Yeah, you're probably right.
No. Do you have any sort of buffs or something that you could, if we are going to be fighting?
Yeah, I do, but hopefully it won't come to that. Yeah?
Okay, so if it's longer lasting, you might do that, but if it's only short term, then we can wait.
Exactly.
Okay. So, is there anything else that you'd like to talk to Remy about?
No. I don't like the Ashlands. I'm not a very ashy guy. So I'm just
You did quite well, though.
Yeah, I'm just kind of sitting there and making sure I don't cough too much.
Yeah, so you're both going to get another perception. 12?
16.
16. Now you do hear something louder. It sounds like not footsteps, but running footsteps. And it's coming from just over here, about just outside kind of your dark vision.
Mm-hmm. I think someone's coming. Quickly.
And then you see it. You see...
There we go. Told you I see it.
I think it has to stare at it.
And let's see where. And you just see, let's see. So like, let's just say right here, just outside, just inside. So you see a goblin, and it's running towards you.
Okay.
And so this would be initiative at this point. Where am I?
23.
23, that is very good.
Rolling high and super low at the same time. Okay. 19 is just one face away from a 1. So.
You have the first action.
I am going to cast Shield of Faith on Remy here to give him +2 AC.
+2 AC, okay. That will help for him. Now we have this goblin here. It's going to charge forward. That's all it can do. Doesn't want to charge in and just take a free hit, essentially. And then just over its shoulder... Ooh. See a couple more come around the corner. And now one of them is turned. So. And now Remy. Let's see, Remy is going to launch a guiding bolt at the first one there. Well, and it is going to hit for
Come on.
9 damage, eviscerating this particular goblin.
Perfect.
So Remy is an acolyte, you would know this, so they're kind of a little bit of a spell user. And now it is, the final goblin moves up. And they are able to reach you. And they are going to launch a little short sword attack. 15. Doesn't hit, just swing and a miss.
Yep.
Now it's back to you.
I'm just going to move in front of the goblin here, so I can't get through the door. And I am going to cast. No, I'm just gonna hit him with my warhammer.
Okay.
That's a natural one.
All right, so
Right on.
yeah.
I'm pretty good at this.
So let's see. So you have a warhammer right there.
Sick.
Is there you do any movement or anything?
No.
Okay. So now it's back to goblin the first goblin, which would be there. All right. So this goblin is gonna go here and is gonna attack Remy. I'm not gonna hit Remy. Just at extra AC, just extra nimble over there. And now that goblin's dead. Now we are to Remy, who is going to, let's see what Remy's got going. Remy is just going to attack with a club. It's gonna, 11's gonna miss. So now it is to final goblin, which is gonna attack you. Seven, that's not gonna do anything. So it's slashing away though. It's just a matter of time. It's already disarmed you. And it's your turn.
So I can go get it and then come back. That's not.
Yes, you could. It would take your action to get it, right?
Okay.
So you can move, and you're within the thing. So there's no, and you can move twice to do this.
And then as a bonus action, I'm going to.
Well, actually, the only thing is you would potentially provoke opportunity attack from this one.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay, so that one will just take a free attack on you. 18.
Yep, that hits.
All right, so that is 5 damage.
Okay.
It sees you making a break forward, and you've got no weapon to defend yourself, so it
Yeah,
just
that's fair.
slashes you.
So then I'll come back, and then as a bonus action, I will hit this one.
Okay.
With.
What triggers that, or is it just you can just bonus action attack?
War Priest.
Okay.
Yeah, gives me a bonus action within 5 feet.
Okay.
That would be plus 4, 15.
To hit?
Cool.
To hit, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yes, it hits. First I was like, I thought it hit, and I was like, oh, is that damage? I was like, whoa.
15 damage, brutal warrior.
Like, you're doing good.
3 damage.
3 damage. All right, so now that was you. So now we have that goblin just going to keep up its attack. It's going to shift. Well, actually, no, it's not going to shift because that'd be very foolish. It's going to miss. Then we're back to Remy, who's going to attack right back. Going to also miss, and then the one's going to attack you. It's going to critically hit with 6.
Cool. Alright.
And now it's back to you.
Now it's back to me. I am going to cast Cure Wounds on myself. And heal myself for 3 damage.
Okay.
And then as the bonus action, I will attack. Goblin number 3 again.
All right.
That was a 13.
That is going to hit.
Cool. 5 damage. And it
Okay,
had
yeah.
3 on it.
Oh, I thought this one had the hit.
No, I had attacked this one twice.
Okay, so then that one is eliminated then. Okay. And then now it is to Remy, and Remy's at full, I believe. And he's like, "Do you need any more healing?"
I think I'm alright, but if I collapse on the ground, get me.
Gotcha. With the club again. That is gonna be a hit, and that's a very minor amount of damage. 3 damage. Awesome. Now it is, the goblin is going to continue its relentless assault on Remy. And it is going to hit for 3 damage. Now it's back to you.
Okay. I'm going to cast Sacred Flame on Old Goblin Buddy, so that is a dexterity save.
Okay.
For this part.
14?
That's a tie.
Tie should fail then.
Okay.
On that, I believe.
Then I get 2d8 damage. 13.
Very dead, very dead.
Yeah.
Made up for that win.
So the
We're still together right now.
the fighting settles outside. It seems that it was just a few goblins or whatever. Actually, make a perception check.
9.
I mean, maybe there was more, but it seems like you got them all. So, at least for now, you seem safe. But you still, it sounds like the fighting is continuing, but it's coming from the inside.
On the inside?
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn around and I go, you hear that?
Does he? Oh, I hear that. I think this ritual is not working out so hot.
Should we maybe peek in, see what's going on? Maybe make sure.
Can
Or
you
maybe- I
can you
can-
detect? Do you have any sort of detection?
No.
Okay, we'll just close the door hard behind us and hope for the best.
That's fair.
All right, so you both enter, and you can just go in 1 square each. I think that's fine. Let's see. So inside, you see the temple, and in the far corner, you see kind of another type of what do you call it? It's like a casket, right? But like not for person, right? You get the idea. And that's already up there in the top right from my perspective, on the left side for you. And that's just sitting there. It looks like it's dust on it, like it's been there, forever. And then there's the one that you guys were carrying that's directly ahead of you. And then lying across the floor is most of the party, with actually just slain with a few exceptions. The only exception to that is Voslin. Looks like they went down fighting. And then there is Jandra is preparing a spell facing just in front of you, so 1 square ahead. And then in the room there's probably a dozen Atlassian soldiers.
I'm gonna like go next to her and I'm gonna say, what's going on?
She completes her spell, and this aura fills the kind of the cluster of troops in the back, and some of them look injured from some fight that occurred with the about 6 members of the party, and they all look a little bit healthier now. And actually, you could make a arcane or religion type check.
11.
You don't know what it is, but it seems like it healed them.
Interesting. I'm a cleric, so I would know. Is it like?
It was
out of
healing
the-
it was some sort of healing for
Okay.
sure, but it was something higher than you are competent
That's
with.
fair. Okay. I'm just gonna kind of sit back and see what happens.
Okay.
I'm just guarding the door.
So one of the soldiers says like, "Oh, a few more for us to take care of. Chandra, why don't you take care of them for us?" And then
I'm gonna look at her and go, "What do you mean take care of?"
she says, "Don't worry." And she puts her hand on your face, and there's a searing flame that you feel. It's kind of a. Or do you think you would have had time to potentially dodge this?
Probably not, because I wouldn't have.
But go check for a 20. Check for a 20.
5.
No. So this one, it's dealing 5 damage, and it's very hot. Very hot. You feel like the sweat. You feel the sweat dry, and then you feel like you're sweating again. But that's not sweat.
Yeah.
So you are stunned for kind of 1 round equivalent here.
I'm also unconscious, because that puts me at -1.
Okay. So you are unconscious at this point.
Yeah. Hopefully Remy made it out of there. Because otherwise I'm dead.
One true friend.
So for sake of story, you are collapsed on the ground. You have a 10th% of a hit point, we'll call it.
Okay.
For storyline purposes. So now Chandra turns to Remy. Remy is going to attempt to make an attack on Chandra with actually, is there any offensive spells?
Guiding bolt.
Out of that. Cure wounds on it. That's not going to do any good. Maybe he gives her a nice crack in the ribs with that club. With his spellcasting self for 4 whole damage. As she casts Disintegrate.
Oh god.
Sorry, didn't make it out of there.
No, I don't think so.
You don't even want to check.
Imagine what happened. Oh, you've seen Buffy, right?
Yes. Alright, so now there's a shadow of him on the wall.
Yes. Actually, just
Alright, he's dead.
Right. Then the Chandra turns back to the soldiers. Very well. Finish that one. Well, it seems our time together comes to an end. How about we have more fun with him? How about we send him somewhere? So she starts waving her hands and whispering some sort of something. And then you see everything go black, and then you find yourself on a stone floor. And you can't move, but you can see that it looks like there's like a corridor, and there's like all sorts of directions everything goes in, like a labyrinth type of thing. And then, well, you can't move or anything, so you can't really do anything about this at this point. But about 10 minutes later, you reawaken. You're in the room. This is gone. Everybody's gone except for what's left of that person. Thank you very much. And so you are able to recover to like 1 hit point, essentially, because you were seemingly spared in a way.
Okay.
And whether you went back and reported this, or this is something you kept to yourself, or you made up a story, I don't know. You could potentially fill in that now or later.
Okay.
And but you are able to make it out, because you were already very hardy against this. I mean, you had to wait a little bit to heal up to make the trip, but...
just for story
Yes,
purposes,
yes.
As I'm walking out, I am going to get his symbol of Heronius. That I'll, if it, or at least look for it to see if it's there. Sort of as a token of my...
So
if I can find it.
Why don't you roll for that? You're basically investigating the ash pile. You now most of it is pretty much disintegrated, right?
Mm-hmm.
But there is like a piece like of the very bottom tip of the lightning bolt that is there. Like the chain, everything else associated with the symbol is gone, but you can find that.
Okay. Well, then I'll just take that with me, and eventually I will rework it and make it into the one that I now put on my neck.
Okay, then that is now a thing.
Yeah.
And so it's maybe a slightly different color where it was like perhaps welded or however it was attached, or whether it was just maybe just put some silver, some like lead or something. However that happened, that is now something you have. Cool. Now you immediately find yourself in the warehouse. Right? By a barrel, and we have a tiefling who actually you jumped down, so you would be like there. Let's say, and we have an action point, the deadly action point.
It's the greatest thing you ever made.
Yeah, it's like I actually have like a gelatinous cube, but it's huge. Yeah. It's like it's no good. I'm getting low on new stuff to encounter from tokens. So did you already roll?
I started to, and then I picked it back up when you said.
Okay, then you would just go again.
You had 23.
No, that was for the prologue.
Yeah. So this is a new roll, and then Morthos gets one as well. Morthos.
15 for me.
19.
And 15, you said?
Yeah.
Wrong side. And you will get one perception check for being in the area.
Alright.
But of course, that would be once action starts. So this is just a general check. You just get one. And if it's good, you might hear it.
Perception plus 5.
Yeah.
13.
13.
So I will make note of 13. We'll see how noisy this battle gets. So,
I'm just gonna yell.
You don't know. You don't know she's there. If it bites you, you can do that.
I'm just saying, you have to face gelatinous is huge.
So Morthos is able to start. He's top of the round.
What the hell is that?
I don't know. Ooze.
He's gonna take. He's gonna disengage by using his cunning action as a bonus action.
Okay. So he's able to disengage.
I guess he'll attack him too. He's gonna attack.
He's going to disengage and attack?
He's gonna attack and then he's gonna disengage.
Okay. So let's make the attack first.
Okay. Oh, that's good.
Plus what, though? It's an ooze, and it's in a barrel.
That's true.
It's like killing
Just
ooze.
stab the barrel.
So if you
7.
he just barely misses the barrel in his. I mean, she's trying to like attack it from the draw, like some, he'll hit it for sure next time, I'm sure.
All right.
So he's disengaging. Where's he headed off to?
Which is good.
He can do that. He can do that. It's a friendly.
Hop over me.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Now, as he runs back this way, he's going to get a perception check. And his is
Natural 20.
natural 20. A lot of natural 20s over here. It seems that his dagger detected something else besides the ooze. Because if we remember right, it only detects hostile intent against him, and he was not seen yet when it went off.
Uh-huh.
And so he knows exactly where everything is. So let's see. There's like one that he almost ran into, right? And this is just human, it's not a guard or anything. And another human-esque person. And then let's see who is next.
Your company, Thanean?
Do you say that?
Yeah.
Okay,
He said, you or we?
We.
Okay.
Well, he would say you. He would. He would.
Hey, you got company. You just take off.
Oh.
Just going to,
So the one that you ran straight towards, it's actually going to throw a dagger at you.
Okay.
Let's see, it's probably going to hit. 22. So that's a hit. So that is 8.
Okay.
We have the second one is actually going to, I think he's going to try to dash. 1, 2, 5, 6. He's going to dash, and he's going to raise his dagger to attack it for the next round. But he's got you, you know. Then the ooze. Let's see what the ooze is going to do. Ooze is going to crawl out of the barrel here, and then it's going to pseudopod, I believe, is the term for the type of attack. It's kind of weird, but you understand that, like where it like makes a punchy fist out of ooze, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Every like creepy ass movie has a thing like this. Right? It's gonna miss for sure. It's so wild it can't, you know, even though it has, you know, you can see in the dark essentially. And then our third guy is going to come up as well. He's not gonna dash though. He's just gonna go there. Now it's top of the round, Morthos. Oh, you didn't go? Oh, then go.
Okay.
How'd
Yeah, 15. When we came in, this is barred from the inside.
Yes, like a giant log kind of thing.
Okay, so it wasn't like controls or mechanism.
There is a mechanism.
There is a
Yeah.
mechanism.
So you can like use the mechanism to like remove that and open it.
Okay. If I use disengage as the action, will it disengage from both of them?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm just gonna disengage. I'm gonna run this way.
Right.
So
So
then deal with the oops.
yeah, 1, 2. Yeah, that's good. And so now top of the round, Morthos. And then you're actually second. I skipped you earlier.
Okay.
So, just by the way. So you'll probably accomplish what you're trying to do. Actually, there is one.
Let's go at this guy.
Okay. After the orcish brigand.
Yeah. Attack him twice with the second one. Both
Okay.
weapons.
Okay.
Oh, the first one's probably a miss. That's 7.
Mm-hmm. So the feint, and then
The dagger. That was probably a hit. Yeah, it's like 22.
yeah, that's very much a hit.
Alright.
Is when you're swinging this one around, you just
Exactly. Exactly right.
Oh, there we go.
4?
7 damage.
7 damage.
For a war, you don't like another, just clueless. Don't believe that.
All right. So the first brigand, it's going to follow, and then as it moves by, it's going to take an attack of opportunity from the ooze that was not yet noticed. Gonna miss. Not very effective ooze.
It's a baby.
And so I think they would make it to like here, I think. Something like that. So they're just...
be sneaky and climb up the boxes.
Well, you could try, if they fail to climb the boxes, you could just hold the box and just like stomp their hands.
No, I was hoping to like get away, but it's cool. Is he attacking me?
He is going to attack you, yes he is. He's going to miss you very much though, so no good. But now it is your turn again.
Okay, I'm facing this way. Do I see the mechanism for opening the door here?
Yeah, it's over next to the blue barrel. Like right
right here.
here.
Oh,
So like right next to the door. It's kind of
Okay.
like a chain type of a deal.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
So it's not like a complicated mechanism. It's just it's only opens from the inside.
Okay. Well, I am going to disengage again and then try to climb these boxes.
All right, so that would be an athletics check to climb up.
9.
You make it to that first box you went to, but not to the second box.
Okay.
And is there anything else you want to do up there?
Do I have line of sight with this guy?
Yeah, you're on top of a box. So the only thing you wouldn't necessarily have lens of in the ooze. You could see this guy. So like if you got on top of one of these boxes, they're higher up, the bigger boxes.
Okay. I'm going to attempt to throw the hand axe that I had gotten from the
Ooh.
woods at him, sort of.
Go for it.
That's probably not gonna hit. That's a 7.
That does not hit him. It lands in the box right next to him, like,
Yeah.
you know. And now we are to the other brigand. Now this one sees the oozes there, and it's like, it's not gonna have none of that. So it's gonna go over and try to take an attack on that ooze.
There's just a whole bunch of people in the dark, not being able to see anything.
This is true.
Oh,
You have 3 different ones.
But it's gonna manage to hit the ooze. It's just enough, pretty much. So that will be 8 damage to our ooze
what type of damage?
with slashing damage. So that's done. And so as that happens, that ooze. Let's see, do I have another action point? I do. That ooze has split. That's
I guess if you just keep splitting it eventually.
Give you a bunch of 1 hit point,
Yeah.
but they still did all the damage. So it's
Yeah.
like, it's not half damage. And then also, his weapon has degraded, so it's gonna be -1 on there for that guy. And then we are to the ooze. Well, the ooze is gonna try to attack right back. Well, actually, it's gonna attack back twice, technically. It's gonna hit, and it's going to not hit. So let me add another ooze to the turn order. So that one attack is going to be right there. It's gonna be 2. 2 plus 9 acid. So it's 11 damage to our friendly brigand over there. And this is the one that hasn't been hit. Okay. It's 11, I believe, right? And now we are back to the final brigand, who's going to make an attack against Morthos. Miss. Top of the round.
Is this door open?
That door is open from earlier when you guys came in.
You're gonna attack at this brigand once.
Okay.
Is right here.
Okay.
Natural 1.
All right.
Now you have those right here.
He just handed it to him.
Can't think of a way other than dropping it for a rapier. Really, it's not something you would cut yourself with, I don't think. So I'll do the drop.
Play for me. I'm gonna get.
Okay. All right. So
So it would be an action
Ooh,
to,
that,
Yeah, you
to re-pick that up, right?
yeah, but you still have your second attack though, right? Because that was
Yeah.
just the rapier, so you could keep going
Okay.
as if nothing happened.
Gonna attack the dagger then. Oh, natural 1.
Golly.
Alright.
So you throw down your weapons. And you want to go for.
Intimidate now, huh?
So now we have the brigand that's going to follow him. It's just going to try to climb some boxes fairly successfully. So it's gotten up on that box, and then it won't really matter. We'll just keep going, and hopefully, because nothing else is affecting that fight over there right now, so we'll just keep going. Hopefully, we can just take that. We know he has one turn kind of in the can, so to speak. So now we are to the brigand by the oozes, who is looking very confused now. And they're going to try to attack again. This time it is a miss. Now the oozes, one is going to move there, and they're both going to continue to attack this brigand here. That one's going to hit. The other one is also going to hit. It's not looking good, I don't think. So, 10 physical damage. 15 acid. So was that 12 plus 15, right? 27. I think that one's done. Yeah, that one, he collapses from the acid. And And he's right there somewhere. So that's the oozes, and that brigand is off the chart. And the final brigand is gonna have a little chuckle first of all. And they're actually going to do two things. They're going to do kind of like a minor action that I'm just making up, where they're going to kick the rapier. Success a little bit. It's just going to do that, let's say. And then they're going to do their attack. I did that. 15.
Hit.
That's a hit. All right. 3 damage. And now we are top of the round. Back to Morthos. And actually, he's going to say something as well. He's going to say, where is it? He's going to say, Urag sends his regards.
Okay.
He's feeling pretty confident here.
Can I pick up this one without moving?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to pick up the dagger.
Well, actually, I'm kind of curious. I don't know the ruling. You can pick. That's not a problem to pick that up, but it's technically, is it just if you leave combat that it would be an opportunity attack? Because it's you can move within 5 feet, but you're behind a wall. So would that be a cheaty way to get out of no opportunity attack? Because there's a wall. I wonder. I'm not sure. That'd be one to look up.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna get the dagger.
Okay. Got the dagger.
Then
You can attack with bonus, I think. So you can still use it.
Then he's gonna attack with the dagger. Natural 1.
Golly.
It's right back where it started.
Oh my god. I almost thought he's about that.
It's too bright. That's all it is.
All right.
It's show.
So I'm just going to give. Neither of them are going to take their turns because that's kind of its own thing going over there.
Okay.
But one of the oozes is going to slither up the box. It doesn't have to roll anything. This one is going to start heading down that way. And so that's going to will make attack against that brigand. At very much a miss though. Box is in the way. So that the oozes have gone. We're back to brigand over here. He's taunting a guy. He's going to take another attack with him. Doesn't hit this time.
He just laughing though.
He swings his dagger. He hits that wall on the way in. And now it is Morthos' turn. Unarmed,
Gonna pick up the dagger
constantly
again.
dropping things.
Come on.
And go for the attack.
Okay.
There we go.
All right.
20.
20. That is a hit.
Alright.
Stab him in his throat.
6 damage.
6 damage, right? All right.
Do I start hearing things now, or is it?
What round is this? 3 or 4?
Yeah, 3 or 4 now.
Yeah, you did hear something off in the distance. Let's see if you can recognize it as something dangerous, though.
Okay. 14?
Yeah, it sounds like there might be a scuffle somewhere in the city, you know?
Okay.
Might be something to check out, or maybe just keep doing what you're doing, you know?
I have Ruffles next to me, so I just let him know to get Heiveth and just to wake up Heiveth and try to bring him to where I am.
Okay. So, okay. You're headed that way. Okay. So now, I will just... Brigand just went. Did you go just now?
Yeah.
Okay, so you went. So then so they have 2 turns waiting for them essentially over there, and then the ooze will continue to nip at the heels of the brigand with some success here. 5, 6, 6. That's about as good as you can do. 17 damage if you can just blow on him right, you know. And this one is slithering over. And then oozes went. And the final brigand makes its attack. 14.
The ties, is it?
We've been doing ties hit, I believe.
Okay.
So tie does hit. So this one, oh my, this is 8. That's probably not so great.
Nope. Gonna use his.
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Oh, the match.
Yeah. Well, you're good on 8?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So it'll be your turn, and then we'll get back to what's going on with you.
Okay. I'm gonna use a cunning action to disengage.
Okay.
And then go here. Pick up the rapier.
Great.
Okay.
And then do you want to use bonus to throw dagger if you'd like?
Well, the cunning action is a bonus.
Okay. Never
Yeah.
mind. So it looks like he's headed out the door.
Yeah.
All right. So what's happened while you were gone is the oozes basically took out one of the brigands who was kind of in the middle. You're gonna have two. You're gonna play basically 2 or 3 rounds in a row. What
Okay.
happens here? So basically, just kind of because you guys kind of split off, we just said that's gonna be a thing we were gonna settle.
Okay.
And then he was kind of getting beat up over here, so he looks like he's making his escape potentially.
Okay.
So, you can go first. They followed you up on the box, was what they did.
Okay, so he's on the upper box, and then this one's over
Yeah,
there.
and then the slime was starting to climb up the some other boxes. So you
Okay.
guys.
I'm just going to. Is he facing me or the ooze?
He's kind of dealing with both of you right now.
Okay. I'm gonna push him into the ooze.
Okay, so this would be a opposed strength, I believe. That's 9 and 9 plus, though. Is 9 total or 9 roll?
It's 9 total.
Okay. They're going to be a little stronger, so no success there.
Okay. Well then, as a bonus action, I'm trying to hit him with a warhammer to knock him off balance.
Oh, so like a called shot kind of
Yeah.
thing? So is that just a disadvantage is how that works? Or is it a negative?
Up to you.
Okay.
I'm just trying to,
Okay.
the intention is to get him to fall into the ooze while I'm away.
Okay. Let's just make a regular attack roll. I'm going to boost the AC.
Okay. 12.
12. You do not knock them over into the ooze, but they are off balance, and they are going to be moved back 1 square. So no opportunity attacks. You can either follow up next round or
I still have movement, yeah?
yes.
I am going to run over to the control mechanism
Okay.
and see if I can figure out how to work it.
I think the attack would be
Yeah, no,
the
we
action.
can do that next time.
All right, so you see the mechanism. It looks like it's barred in a way, and then it's just a simple chain type of mechanism that will open it. So you'd have to remove the bar and then operate the chain.
Gotcha. Okay. Well,
So they're gonna attack for their thing. They're gonna attack the ooze now that they're next to it. They lose their weapon and it dissolves in the ooze. So they are currently without a weapon. That's not coming back. Now you may go one more time.
I'm going to use my. Is it something that is going to require an unlocking, or do I just have to take it out?
You can do it. You can start activating it in 1 round.
Okay, yeah, I'll just spend my time opening up the door.
Yeah. So let's see how fast.
Strength.
Yes.
11.
Okay. So there's like a latch thing, so you're able to get the lock thing off. It just kind of like it's like a thing that locks down on that side, so it's like permanently part of the door.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like you have to lift it
Okay.
off kind of deal. And you start working the chains, and then the door is starting to open, and it has maybe some inches open, not enough that you can get through though.
That's right.
And so now we're back in regular turn order, I believe. So now we have ooze mixed attack on brigand, which is going to hit, and it's 3 physical, 7 acid, 10 damage total, I believe. So that puts that brigand right at that amount of health. Not looking very great, weaponless and covered in acid. Then we have oozes. Oh, this one's gonna move that way, and this one is going to start to give chase. Sees you. Actually, it's going to dash to get there. So we'll see what happens next. So top of the round.
Okay. cunning action to disengage.
Okay.
That throws open too.
Yes. Okay.
Oh wait, that was too many.
Okay. So now we are back to that brigand. That brigand's just... They're going to try to run away, actually. And let's see what happens. It's going to be a hit. Let's see if they manage to get out of this warehouse alive.
Oh,
14. They did not get out of the warehouse alive. So as they just basically got clotheslined by the ooze and got taken out as they went by. Other ooze is following the food that went this way.
No food.
Yeah,
Oh, so it's gonna be probably eating that one then. Okay.
that's probably next.
bigger.
Then let's see. Does this guy help his friends or does he chase after you? I was gonna roll for that one. He's helping his friends. Uh-oh. He's gonna take a shot at that ooze. So 7 to the ooze. That ooze is actually destroyed. His weapon is degraded. So it's partially corroded. And now, top of the round.
He's got a weapon.
Okay.
He's just out. Alright.
You can just move him off the map. So he's in here. And
Did she see him run?
Did I?
was he just booking it for his life, or was he actually having time to stealth this, you think?
After a certain distance, he probably would have stealthed.
You get another perception, I think.
Nope.
No, you're not joining this fight.
I sent Ruffles on his way to get Heiveth and Corn, and I'm still meditating.
Oh, so this one killed the ooze then.
Yes. So now it's really just you, him, and the ooze, it seems. He doesn't know where you are at this moment. The ooze might know where you are. And you're starting to open this door over here.
Yeah, I'm just cranking away.
Alright, so crank away some more.
4.
Alright, so you have enough open. Not enough that you could walk through, but maybe you could squeeze through.
Okay. Not enough.
Okay. So now we're going back to the ooze. The ooze is going to move over and just dissolve that brigand. And the other ooze does not exist. This one's going to be rushing in to find people. It's going to take a little look. It's going to see that ooze, and it's like, that's not a great thing. And is kind of looking, it's kind of searching. It doesn't see you. You're obscured, but it might hear the noise maybe. It does hear something going on in the back though. Like, what's that? So.
And the ooze is trying to escape.
The ooze is trying to escape. So then it's back to you, top of the round.
Crank it away.
Crank it away.
16.
There is now a 5x5 gap there.
Okay. And then I'm going to very loudly walk 2 steps this way, and then very sneakily 3 steps.
Okay, stealth check.
12.
12.
Actually, I want to be honest.
Okay. So let's see. So now it is the ooze. The ooze, will they continue to munch, or they're going to continue to munch for one more round? And now it's this guy. He is going to start moving. All right, and he's going to get a little perception. Not so great. So you have an ogre, your good old friend, one of your good friends here, who you've taken by surprise here, and it is your turn.
I'm just going to climb on this box.
Okay.
And then like kind of prone myself so he doesn't see me.
Okay, so you're going to continue to hide. Okay. So this is actually.
Nope. Whatever it was.
That was not the stealth. That was the acrobatics. I was going to say. So this is you tripped and fell. So you're right where you're at, and he turns and sees that you were right next to him. So
I smile at him.
He's gonna launch. Can you? He can reach you. Yes, he can. It's a small box, but he can't. And now we have our ooze. It's gonna start moving. And now it's back to your turn.
Is there a space in between these two that I can move through? Or would I have to climb over one to get to it?
You could acrobatics there.
Didn't work the last time. Okay. I'm just going to,
Or you could athletics onto a higher box too. It would just take one more square of movement.
yeah, I'm just gonna try to vault over him and look
Okay,
over here to him.
so acrobatics there.
Natural 20.
All right, so you move. You vault over, and it doesn't. Not difficult terrain. You can move at full speed, and actually one more square. So you are a human/elf for one turn.
Sick. I am going to dash.
Okay, so 12 movement then. I think it was your buddy.
12 would make it right there. So off the map. Go.
He will at least attempt to chase. So let's have like some athletic check here.
Okay.
Oh, he's not gonna. You don't roll one, you'll be fine.
No, 2
Alright.
ones.
All right, 2 ones is better than 1 1. So,
Hopefully he's alive.
and you hear some more action in there, but that's about the conclusion of this warehouse here. You know that there was somebody lurking around there apparently.
And now there's potentially gray ooze on the list.
Yes, and maybe they'll fight it out. Maybe he'll let the ooze, consume the warehouse.
You never know.
I don't know if they grow when they eat more and they just just a ooze city or whatever.
I probably could have taken it, but yeah. I don't have my heavy armor on, so.
Do I see Thanean running?
Because I ran that way. I didn't know
Yeah,
which
you
way
get
to go.
another check.
It was so close to
It
me,
was-
too.
It was. Oh, I don't
It's just
like
not
it.
a very perceptive day.
Yeah, I'm just meditating. Heck.
Yeah.
Probably
But I'm running, like, parallel to the docks. I
Oh.
ran a different direction than he did, so.
Yeah.
Okay. You see some guy up in the distance running around, but
I've seen all these people run. You know what? I might as well just go back to the end.
So as I'm. He's like.
Good
makes
form,
sense, I
good
should go
form.
there.
Just saying too. You know, I'm done meditating.
I'm just taking the long way back to the end.
Yeah. Like, I go back and I see Ruffles just at the door, and I'm like, I shouldn't have had him try to get Heiveth and Corey. He can't open doors.
Was Corn there? No, Corn wasn't that good.
No.
Okay,
He was in there.
okay, good. Because I was like, oh no, if I forgot him, I'd be.
Yeah, the gnome's dead.
Lord by the news.
Yeah. Oh, he was the brigand. Oh. All right,
Oh,
so
brigand.
I guess.
Wait, so then they were also breaking in?
Who?
The brigands.
Well, we don't know. We don't know.
Brigands are. A brigand is never usually a good.
It was a ne'er-do-well looking
Okay.
fellows.
They were probably stealing some fake glasses. Potentially. We'll never know because they're broken.
And so I guess you would arrive at the inn first, or Morthos would arrive. Then you would arrive, and then you were casually going back, so you'd be the last to arrive. And so, would you guys be going back to bed, or would you be alerting the party, or what's the?
What time is it?
This is like probably early AMs,
Okay.
because you went out at around midnight, I think.
2-ish.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you had to travel across, so maybe 3. You had to travel
Okay.
town and back.
Cool. A couple hours till dawn. I'm the barkeep's here. The bar's open.
Bar is open at all times.
Alright, I am going to ask the barkeep for a very adequate pint of ale, and then retire to my room.
Okay, so he actually has one kind of slightly oversized mug or whatever. So it's more than a pint, but it's not a pitcher.
It's normal size. I'm just small.
My pinky.
Okay. How much does that cost?
I mean, that would probably just be an extra like silver piece on the stay,
Okay.
because you already have like simple food and drinks. So
Yeah. Cool. So I'll give him an extra silver as a tip.
okay.
And very tiredly walk to my room to take a long 8-hour rest.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm good till 10.
Okay.
Morthos is gonna go get some water. And
Of course he is. Yes. And then you arrive last. They've already retired, so we wouldn't even see them.
Okay. I open the door for Ruffles because knowing him, he just stayed there at the front. Can I do a perception check of just
The bar?
Yeah, the whole bar.
Okay.
Seeing how many people are still awake and stuff like that.
Now you roll high.
I know. 20.
I mean, it's pretty much just the bartender at this point in the morning, so it's not, no one's staying up this late, you know, but they haven't arrived for the morning kind of yet, but there's still someone there if you need to get something.
Okay.
Because, you know, someone might come out at night or have a complaint about a room, so it's just kind of,
Yeah.
and so no one robs the place. So it's almost the night watchman as it is a bartender, you know?
Yeah. I'll just go into my room and I'll meditate in there. Just
Okay.
because it was really hot out there. I don't know what happened. But yeah, I'm gonna meditate in my room until everybody wakes up.
All right, so you can all expend healing, and actually this would be level 4 at this point. After this nice rest, you can reflect on what you've perhaps learned or not learned.
As soon as I wake up, I'm putting my arm back on and never taking that shit back on.
Well, actually, if you would have worn it, it could have been nasty.
corroded.
That's fair.
Been just, you know, acided off, you know.
It's so
I,
much.
That's fine. We're good.
I need to look into it. I think that might have been like an AC per hit or something, you know, like. I'd probably let you repair it for a lot of money, though.
Whatever. It's fine.
Hey, the foot didn't have
Yeah, magical is good.
Yeah, your armor would be fine.
Too
Yeah,
bad somebody
yeah.
doesn't like to sneak around at night. And
Cool.
And then Morthos, he never attacked any of the oozes, right? He missed.
He missed, yeah.
Okay,
He never hit.
yeah. Yeah. Because the dagger would be fine.
Yeah.
Because I assume
never
he has an extra dagger, but I'm just assuming he's using the magical dagger as his secondary.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Yeah. Because the way that it works, well, I'll have to tell him, but like he could just have it on his belt if he just wants the feature. Because I'm just saying, it just takes up a slot of attunement, so it wouldn't matter if he had like higher damage weapons or something, he could still keep it around. All right, so if there's any business to handle with your papers, otherwise we'll have the party awake.
yeah, I just got 14 health.
Nice.
I took the tough feat.
That was a very good roll. Was it for
Yeah.
you or for?
That was for me.
Okay.
No, I'll
Wait,
let him-
let him roll.
Yeah. No, he doesn't get a D10. And he would be-
Plus
20. I was 21.
2. Long time ago.
Okay.
So do you know what you're taking for? Or is it just a hit? Is it a feat or is it a class feature?
For me, I'll get improvement.
That's 3.5 health.
This was.
Oh, is it
That's
5?
Yeah, this is 5.
Okay.
Yeah, this is 5. So I got wild shape improvement, ability score improvement. Oh wait.
Hmm.
So you can take the feat or the
Ability.
score. So you have 2 ability points to spend here, or you can take a feat from the feat list.
Does it have it on the chart?
It would be in the feats area.
Yeah.
I'll check in the feet. I'll do that one.
Yeah, I took the tough feat.
Extra hit points. Yes.
Yes.
Great.
So now I get a minimum of 7 per level plus a D8, so it's pretty good. I'm just gonna be a cleric tank. Just front line, super high AC, super high health, and just.
I'm thinking about taking the tough feat too.
I mean,
Do
it's
something
not
different, make it interesting.
Well, I already have 1 feat. No.
Because like, what am I gonna do? Make my wisdom 20? Like
One day.
one day.
Just slowly.
Level 8.
Yeah. So how about you can keep looking through that, but we'll have you'll just kind of bounce between. That's fine. Yeah.
No, actually, I'm not gonna take the tough feat. I'll do that next time when I'm supposed to improve my ability scores. So I'll get rid of 8 health, and I will increase my wisdom to 20. So I can get that plus 1, so now I'm at plus 5.
That's a smart move.
Yeah.
So, if you just wanted to up these, you had to take out your.
No. You just add. You can either put 1 in 2 of them, or 2 in 1 of them.
Okay, I'm gonna do that in my strength because I need to get. So I'll get plus 1.
No. That's 10 now.
Oh, this is. Oh.
Yeah, so you'd have a 0 in it.
Oh. Well, it's not too bad. I can take 3 much. That -1 always took
So
me.
now my spell DC is a 15.
Ooh.
And I'm at 36 health. Okay. Somebody roll a 10.
He's all happy I did it. Yes, sweet.
We'll make up for a lot of bad rolls later too.
Yeah.
So.
My rolls before this weren't that good either. They were like middle. So.
All I'm saying is I have good berries, so if you lose 10, you get them back.
Says the druid to the healers.
Yeah.
Yeah, there will be no health potion drops in this campaign.
I might get one just for fun.
Well, yeah, if you buy one, you can have them, but like.
Just pour it on you, like, oh, it's so nice.
Just bathe in it, just.
Just keep it on your head, so they hit you on the head. It just like.
Like William Tell.
So we'll say the party wakes up now, and.
I'll probably be waking up later than everybody else.
Okay. So you're still in the room, and I assume, unless you're doing anything special, you come down at a normal time. Breakfast, right?
Oh yeah, I gotta say my morning, my normal good mornings to the barkeep and ask him those weird questions. And I'm like, did you see that thing on the floor yesterday? And
What?
I don't know. That was just a conversation. It doesn't help.
I mean, I saw some of the patrons on the floor, but that's about it.
She's new to small talk.
I am so smooth. I just walk away. It doesn't work. I do go to, I want to not walk into, but check on Morthos after that whole fiasco we had with Thanean and Heiveth. All that arguing.
Okay.
So.
What does he do?
What? He's copying the book.
Really?
Okay. So we'll say that he finishes one book, copying one book. And if he has a preference for which book, he can decide that.
Because proficiency plus strength, and it wasn't.
Half your levels, so 4 becomes 2.
Oh, okay.
So it's 6, 3, so on. It's actually a big boost at 4, kind of. So it doubles everything, technically, right?
Yeah. Are you okay in there? I mean, you feeling better from yesterday?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just got a lot to write.
Okay. And so I walk away and I go to Bacon's room. I just open the door and I just let Ruffles in.
I throw the pillow out the door.
I just let him go in, and knowing him, he'll just, cause he can't reach or climb up the bed, so he'll just like lay like at the front of the bed.
Okay.
And just wait until he wakes up. And so I'm like, you had a long night?
Why are you still here?
We were gonna have that talk about going to.
Later.
Okay, alright. I close the door. I walk away.
All right.
Just waiting for the rest of the party to come down.
All right. What about,
what's Heiveth?
Yeah, so Heiveth. What's Heiveth doing? Is he getting up at a normal time? Sleeping late?
Yeah, he's gonna get up.
All right. All right. Heiveth comes on down.
Morning, Hayden.
Morning.
I try to speak well and say good morning to Thanean, but he's not a morning person. So we'll wait for him. Morthos is still finishing up that paperwork he was doing.
Makes sense.
I think Corin is just gonna stay in bed today.
Feel a little under the weather.
Yeah, his back's just not having it with him, so he's just gonna stay low key.
I guess I'm gonna wake up.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go over to Morthos' room.
Yes.
I'm just gonna kind of come in. I'm just gonna kind of, sit down on his bed and hang out and watch him write. Cause I don't have any responsibilities. I didn't even remember the conversation we had. I was too tired. I'm just gonna, dangle my feet. Watch him work. Cause whatever he's done, I want to ask him why he left me.
So you two are downstairs, right?
Yeah. Which of the two are we gonna go visit today? The North Shore Trade or Wichmann? That's what it's here.
I don't know. I do think we should check out the lobby at some point too.
Yeah,
Still haven't seen it.
all that blood everywhere in his room. I'm still kind of pondering if it's more of an animal attack. It's just sporadic and everywhere.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just really pondering on that one.
So into the bar enters Hagen.
Butler.
Oh, okay.
You recognize him as the butler. You may not know, you don't know his name, but that's that butler guy, right?
Yeah. Hagen! Grab a seat. Join us, please.
Very well. I do not have very good news, but Gabrielle has been found dead in her chambers.
It's not good.
Oh man. At what time did she
Last night.
last night? Oh my goodness. Don't know what to say. Yeah. Then I think the rumors are true. We've visited Vestrin, and he was saying that she and the master had some. Did you know anything about them?
Don't talk about these things openly, but
I mean, we were sitting.
it's known
We were sitting.
that nobles keep certain types around
That is true.
that may not be the best at their jobs, but are better at other jobs.
You know what? You apply for one thing and you get another. Excuse me, let me inform the rest of my party and we can deal with this further.
I'll just wait here in the bar.
Yes. I get up and I go to check on Morthos and Thanean to see where they are.
and one is feet on the bed like this, and then Morthos is intently, scribbling, trying to get to work on the second book.
Good morning.
I got some bad
Yeah, I got some bad news for you. Ruffles is dead.
Don't you play like that?
I'm just kidding. But don't put your rodent in my room.
He just wanted to hang out with. That's not the point. We are losing track. We have the butler downstairs, and he informed me that the maid has passed.
Passed?
She died.
Like a heart attack? From grieving?
No, she was murdered. Yes.
Well, tick her off the list. I guess she didn't kill him.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe it was like a murder-suicide sort of thing.
Come downstairs. Let's figure this out.
We gotta check it out.
And so I bring them down, and we continue.
I'm just gonna smack Morthos on the back of the head on the way out.
Okay.
If you can reach it.
He's sitting down.
Yeah.
I got long arms.
Okay.
Just his legs that are short.
Scotty on the orange short legs.
I'm like the one off of Father's Home for Imaginary Kids. Will?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, I guess we're downstairs now.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything else you want to know?
How was she murdered?
She was seemingly cut with a sword, very similar looking.
Very similar looking. Okay. And what were you doing last night?
I was actually not in the manor that night. Happened
Now
to
you guys could leave.
again. I was actually going to get some more food supplies, so I had stayed at a different side of town.
And there's somebody that can.
Yes,
What side of town did you go to?
just the northeastern side.
There's no one.
Near the docks.
Near the docks.
Yeah.
Well, the docks are in the west. You were at the
Oh,
northern.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
okay.
North Shore trading was just in the northern part of the docks.
Okay.
Because
I had east and west backwards.
Yeah. Okay.
Never mind. Not near the docks.
Okay. I don't have any more questions for you, but if they come up, please don't leave town, because I would love to ask you more questions. Is her body still there?
Yes. I've just reported it to the guards this morning, and so if you want a fresh look,
Yeah, we'll visit the manor as soon as
it's
possible.
pretty much the same story.
Alright, let's go look at a body.
Then is the whole party here, or is Morthos focused on the books, or?
Yeah, maybe he'll just be focused on the book.
And does he care anything about what was mentioned to him, or is he keeping that to himself?
Oh,
Yes.
he'll probably share that.
Okay. If you don't remember, I can.
I remember, yeah.
All right. So Morthos, when
He
he
told
was.
me in his room, so I can. remember
Okay.
that part.
Okay. So.
I don't know what he said, but
Okay. So
He's
what?
saying, like,
What
for
Morthos
story
heard was when he was about to be killed. The orc thought he was about to kill him, so he said, "Urag sends his regards."
Right. That U-R-A-G?
Yes.
Alright, so we got another guy to talk to. Cool.
Could be a part of his backstory. I'm just excited.
Urag sounds like an orcish name.
Yeah.
Cool. So we're gonna go head
Oh,
out
butler.
of your butt.
Have you heard of anyone named Urag?
No, but a dreadful name. It sounds
Barbaric,
Right,
right?
quite barbaric, I would
That's
say.
what I'm saying.
Alright, let's go check out the room.
And I'll take my leave.
Thank
He
you.
heads out the door.
So,
As will we. It'll be kind of awkward to say goodbye and we're kind of.
Yeah.
we're just walking with him. We're walking. Let them leave.
Are you going to the manor?
Yeah.
He
Actually,
leaves.
no, to get away from this, we'll just go check out what's his face's Sir Rondel's body first.
Okay. So now Serrano's body would be back
At
interned in the crypt at the chapel. So you're able to get to it. So it was in the back room, if you remember, where there was a little bit nicer area, kind of where the lich was camped out, sort of. And you're able to find Sir Ronald among the bodies, along with a little poke in the side of its head, courtesy of Morthos.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And all of the bodies have this, just to make sure.
That's all.
It's probably fine.
And also, like, a lot of like jewelry and stuff's missing from a lot
Yeah.
of.
Did he take the ring, like, on accident? Or
He never found a ring.
Okay. Cool. Then I'm just gonna give the body sort of a twice over.
Okay, investigation check. And is anyone else investigating?
I want to
Yeah.
investigate the
That's a
body.
5.
9 plus
11.
10. So it was total 9, you said? Or total?
5.
Total 5. 5, 10, 11. Okay. So, I mean, for you, it looks like you started to decompose. It's been molested by someone who probably ran to the crypt and just kind of
Killed
mess.
everybody.
Yeah. See, you're able to find that there is blood, right? But it's there's it looks like there's 2 bloods on there. They're like slightly different tones.
I'm getting 2 different tones. Is it like one seems?
One's like a little darker, thicker. One's a little brighter, and
Is it like one's dried? Like
no, they're both dried at this point. This has been sitting
Okay,
for
okay.
days, several days.
So yeah, I'm getting 2 different types of blood. One darker, one more vibrant red.
Right.
Yes.
I see that over there. Is it dark in here?
I assume that you would have lit this. This is not like a. You could
Because
either.
I have the cantrip for light, so I'd
Yeah,
just,
I mean, there's torches available, or if you would like to do it with light, you can do it that way too. And then,
Is it? Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
yeah, I'm gonna come back to you. I'm gonna go to what you found. So, you, especially kind of being from the more free cities. I forgot the name. But you noticed the slash marks, because like there's a subtle difference between when a flat blade hits somebody and when a curved one. So it's probably either a scimitar or all other sorts, or a katana, or something with a curved blade based on how the cuts look.
These are made by a curved blade.
Okay.
Is it?
You can tell that just from looking at
He can.
Get that keenness. Is there any way, if I can like detect if the blood matches his? Because I have like a medicine check. Like.
You could try. You could try.
I
Let's
have a
see.
+6 for medical checks.
Ooh.
Oh, I
You-
got +5. I got it. What'd you get?
12.
Okay, more than I did. Got 8.
You can tell that they're different, but you already knew that.
Can I tell which one either of them belong to?
Well, you already rolled. This is a different type of investigation.
Well, I guess it would be investigation. I rolled them. I thought.
No, but if you're doing a new thing, I'll let you roll again. But if it's the same thing as her,
I
you
was
already
doing
rolled.
the same thing that she
Okay,
was
because then your roll was a little. I mean, like, you can tell they're different, but you don't know what the difference is. I mean, it's probably 2 humanoid bloods.
Okay.
It's not something. It's not like so much a purple or green blood or something weird.
Okay.
Can I check his hand to see if his ring is on it?
It is.
It is. Okay. So that's what. We know his ring wasn't stolen. Can I take it off and examine it and see if like there's any wording in the inside of the like anything inscribed?
Sure. It doesn't come off very easily.
Okay.
But you manage it without, causing any
I'm gonna slap her.
dismemberment.
That's his.
I'm gonna give it back. I'm just examining it to see what's
Okay.
inside.
Just has his name on it.
His name or?
His name.
Okay.
Yeah, just has his name.
I-
As well as there was a small enchantment, I believe, that I mentioned it
The charisma.
last week.
Yeah. I carefully put it back on.
Slips back on.
I don't want
Yeah.
anything else or anything to pop off.
You got a couple more weeks before the finger pops off when you try to take the ring off it.
Oh, yeah, gosh, that'd be so awkward.
I'm so sorry about that.
He's already mad at me. I don't want this to happen.
Can I roll any sort of check to try to remember the different blades that would have been in Vesrin's house?
Yes. Morthos would have remembered clearly because he saw it because it was next to his bedside. It was a longsword.
Okay. So no curved blades, basically.
No curved blades.
Well, looks like we're dealing with an exotic serial killer.
So that rules out Vesrin for sure, but we still have
We kind of already gotten rid of him.
we still have the owner of North Shore, the new blood that was coming in. So
We got North Shore Trading, we got Wolfram, Urag, whoever he is. Hopefully Urag has a curved blade so that we can just kind of get on with it.
A different blood.
Yeah, hopefully he has different blood.
I say let's head to North Shore Trade and get information.
Which is closer, the manor or the docks?
The manor would be because it's
Go to
in the
manor
same
first
district.
while Gabrielle's body is still
Warm.
warm. Yeah,
Okay.
fresh.
All right, you're able to quickly get to the manor, and you are let into the chambers where the body is, and you see a lot of the same. It looks very similar, but perhaps you could make a quick investigation check on the slash marks.
Not very good.
I mean, they look like they're pretty much the same. They're at a different angle,
Okay.
so they look like more like from above kind of thing.
I want to do a person. Like, where is she? The body placed in the room? Is she?
It's just slumped over in the chamber.
Okay.
And then the door itself, it was kicked open. It wasn't a locked door, but it was kicked open.
Does it look like she had she was giving any kind of struggle, or did she just take it?
She just went down one shot, probably. She's not a fighter. She's a little servant girl.
Yeah.
So
No blood under the fingernails?
no blood. Oh, investigation maybe.
Natural 20.
They are pristine.
Okay, that's fair. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna examine the front door
Uh-huh.
to see if there were signs of forced entry in front.
Okay, so we can investigate that. The front door looks fine,
Okay.
and then what are you guys doing?
I want to check outside the room and examine the hallway or whatever to see if there's like any windows close.
There's a window in the room,
Okay.
but it's closed at this moment.
Okay. I want to at least examine that to see if there's any blood on smear.
On the window in the room?
Yeah, like handprints or
Okay, you can investigate that.
17. 23.
Nothing in her room. You do see like a little bit of fresher blood on the window of Sir Rondell's room, though.
Ooh, okay. So the killer in here escaped, went to Sir Rondell's room and fled. Oh, that way.
New blood.
Yeah,
Fresher. So
because they were preserving it previously, so there was
Right.
kind of dried blood everywhere, but now there's fresh blood.
Well, that doesn't mean it's the killer's blood.
not the killers, but
She was in the room.
because
She somehow bled in his room.
no, the sword. So
The killer had her blood on him.
Oh, okay.
yeah, and escaped.
Bled that way, yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I'll be right back again. Sorry.
I want to try to investigate this further and see if that blood follows out.
Okay,
onto the
okay.
outside.
So you can follow that up with one more.
Okay. Please. Ooh, yes.
No,
24.
no blood, but you do see that there is some kind of like an impression. So like someone like dropped from the window to the ground, so like a couple of feet there, and then you see like a little bit of trail that leads to the street, and then you can't really follow at that point.
Okay. I go outside and just examine, like, is it like a large foot, like what is it, like a humanoid-sized footprint or orcish?
Yeah, it's humanoid. So it's if you want to tell between like how light or, but it's humanoid sized. You can roll one more time to see how accurate you can get with that. 15. You can't. It's either kind of medium or heavy.
Okay.
It's not a light footprint. So it's not a halfling. It's not a gnome. Anything like that.
Okay.
What are you up to?
Just gonna keep looking at the wounds.
Okay.
And okay, so above, that means if she was knocked down first, or
She was slashed from above.
Yeah.
Above?
From above, yeah. From a higher angle.
So.
Like just someone taller than her potentially.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, because Sir Rondel's a human, and then she's a halfling.
Okay.
So that would also eliminate shorter people as well. So it's a different way you've gotten to the same end through different evidence.
I gotcha. Okay. I was about to say, I'm like, wait, is the window higher? Or did he like jump from the window and just slash like that? But okay, I get it. Man, I have no other questions. Just the footprint alone makes me want to look for Wolfram a little bit more. I go to the butler and I ask him, I'm like, do you know any of Sir Rondel's enemies, or have you heard of that he had some?
Well, I'm sure he had several business adversaries. He was not a lot of friends other than Vestron and occasional one-time trading partners. But he generally, did his business on boats and such, and had a little bit of information to study, but mostly just records.
Do you know if the relationship of the two, Sir Rondel, was picked up by anybody that could have been jealous of the two relationship? I'm thinking of like a spiteful girlfriend, a heated ex-wife.
I don't think so. He mostly kept to himself on personal matters. It's hard to say why she would have been killed.
She was just another one into his troubles.
It's not like she had any power that she could wield, anyways.
Mm-hmm. Do you know anything about her story, like where she comes, like her family, her?
Not much. I know she just came in on a ship a couple of years back, and he seemed to take a fancy to her, so she was hired.
Thank you for your time. I walk away and I just sit on the bed and I'm really just trying to put the two together. So give me 1 second. What do you think, Heiveth? With this?
I don't know. I think we should check out Wolfram.
Okay. Thanean is not really. He's still looking at whatever. So I grab him by the collar since I can't.
And we'll let him, if he wants to do any more checks, we'll let him do that. So.
Okay.
Not from here, right?
No, he was someone that was in town sometimes on business. He was just the most recent trading person that they had done a trade with.
I go back to the butler and I ask him, do you
That
know?
they just kind of screwed over, basically.
Yeah.
I go back to the butler and ask him, do you know if Wolfram is still in town?
I wouldn't have that information, but if he's in town, he would be, his boat would be in, so you could check with the dockmaster.
Okay.
They should have a manifest of who's here and who's not.
Okay. And that's where we want to head to. We want to head to the dockmaster.
Okay. So you're back at the docks once again?
Oh boy. New day looks totally different from
Yeah, I just think a lot of stuff is wound up at the docks, I feel like, in other adventures. But so you have no trouble finding the dockmaster, and what can I do for you?
Good morning. Fine day we're having. I just.
Fine enough? Good day for sailing?
That's good. I've been on a boat many few times. Oh wait, I'm getting off point.
A sailor, are you?
I'm more of a stowaway. But
I'll pretend not to hear that.
I was good. I can't lie, I'm honest. But that's beside the point, sir. I come with my friends for information. We're looking for Wolfram, the owner of North Shore Trades. Is he?
Wolfram? I don't believe he owns North Shore. That's
No. Well, his business was made.
Was it?
Like.
You're asking me or you're asking the guy? Okay. Okay.
He was working with North Shore.
Was it?
Or considering.
I don't know. I mean, I just keep track of ships that come and go.
He owns a ship. What was the ship's name?
I'm familiar. It's the Wolfram Express.
Oh, the Wolfram Express.
The Wolfram Express. That's the boat name. Yep.
Is it in the docks at the moment?
Let's see. It left about 3 weeks ago.
Do you know where it was heading?
Probably either Atlasia or Dematia, depending on where his business took him.
And do you know of the business that he was heading to? Like, what he was
Various trades, so bringing goods of different lower value there and selling here, and likewise, so buying a lot of lumber here and certain magical items and whatnot. But I can't go into any more detail than that, you understand?
Understandable. What was the Atlantis and
It was Atlasia
Atlasia?
and Damatia.
Okay. We will be right back. We were going to discuss with the party, figure things out, and if we have any more questions,
You do that.
thank
And
you.
I will
very
get back to work.
Actually, really quick.
Oh, yes.
Who is in charge of North Shore trading?
I'm not sure. You'd have to ask them, I suppose. It's just a business title.
We'll head there right now.
But I could assume that it's more than one person, since they don't put their name, they put their title. So it might be, who knows.
So let's head to North Shore and try to get any information out of there, since Wolfram was no luck.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where we head off to.
Okay. So you're heading to North Shore, all right?
Mm-hmm.
So you find there's several guards outside of the North Shore trading. So we're back here.
Like, put Thanean, put him far back, like, because just, knowing him, he'd be like, you know what, I'm going to step back. I'll let you guys lead this one, so I'll put us, up front, and then we'll come in from the front.
Yeah, so that's the door would be closed anyways. So essentially, you have a couple of guards standing at the front door,
Okay.
and that's all you see right now. This is the first time you've seen this place.
What's up with all the guards? I walk up to one of them and I say, "Excuse me, has there been any trouble?"
And on that, was there any more investigation you want to do at the manor?
I was just gonna check basically the entire place to see if there were signs of entry.
So what they found is that there was a blood trail that hit through Sir Rondel's room. So it looked like someone, and also there was footprints outside the window. So it looks like they may have come in or left that way.
Okay.
And then they lost the trail once it got onto the cobblestone.
Cool.
And then they investigated, went to the harbor master. The last trace of Wolfram was several weeks ago, so his ship is not in town. and now they're back at North Shore Trading, and there are several guards around, and we're just about to ask one of the guards a question.
What seems to be all the need for the security, sir?
Well, we're doing a quick investigation. There was a break-in last night, and it seems they were trying to open the rear and steal the cargo.
Break-in.
But they ran into a surprise, and it quite handled them.
That's good.
What kind of surprise?
An Uzi one.
Uzi. That's weird.
It's a rose.
I
I don't know anything about
don't get it. I don't get it.
Well, there was an exotic creature being stored in the warehouse, and
Okay.
they maybe they thought it was wine or something, or maybe that was their goal. Who knows? But it didn't turn out too great for them. And
Yeah, my father says never to.
in fact, we can't really find much of them. In fact,
That's trouble.
Maybe they got away.
One of them probably did get away because there was the slain oozes, but one alone couldn't have taken on unless they were quite strong. But there's not many people like that running around.
Do you know if the owner is in?
They haven't been in some time. They've mostly just been storing things here.
We're actually here as part of an investigation for a murder. The
Sir Rondel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sir Rondel.
Ah, I remember hearing of this.
This oozy creature you speak of, it wouldn't happen to be in either crate A2 or C23, would it?
I would have to check that. We didn't look into numbers and letters. We just saw what transpired.
Okay, that would be a great help.
Is
You
it-
can go in if you'd like.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're mostly done here.
Thank you very much.
So you have kind of a couple guards kind of looking around for clues or whatever, but you know.
Okay.
What were the numbers?
A2, C23.
I go in. Well, we all go in, but I'm looking for those numbers. A2 and
C23. I'm looking for C23 because I already know what happened to A2. So I'm just going to kind of avoid this area.
Okay, and then could you remind me which one was which?
A2 was the gray ooze. We didn't find C23.
No, I mean who was it for?
A2, I believe, was for.
Because one was Wolfram and one was
I want to say A2 was for the North Shore Trading Company and C23 was for Wolfram. I might have it backwards. I don't know. I didn't make a note of that.
Okay. We will say that. That works very well.
Cool.
So you see exactly where A2 is. I don't think you've shared anything with the party. They don't know. But
They knew I went on an adventure.
Yeah. So you head over to C23.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a box labeled C23.
You said there are guards in the room?
Yes.
I'm going to call to one of them. I'm going to say, hey, can we open this?
What do you need to open this one for? Is there something about it?
Yeah, it's part of an investigation. We're talking to the guy outside Sir Rondel's murder. This might be connected to it.
Certainly, and he actually pops out a crowbar from nearby,
Perfect.
pops it open. There you go. Continues on his way.
Perfect. Thank you. Flip the lid open.
Okay, so in this particular box, there is a series of large vials, and there's like a layer between them, and then there's like another stack of them, and then another layer that fits, probably maybe 100 in the crate.
Hey, I'm sorry. Could you say that one more time?
There's a series of vials that are like they're not like beaker vials, but they're like
Test tube sort of?
Potioner.
yeah, like they're filled with liquid
Okay.
of some sort. And then there's like a layer of we'll say like a thin wood, and then a bit more so that you can stack them.
Okay.
And so there's probably maybe 100 in total in all the stacks.
Okay.
So it's some sort of liquid in a bottles.
What color?
It's like a maroon.
Interesting.
Are they labeled?
They are not labeled. They look pretty fancy though. So.
Hey, Shava,
Yes.
I got a liquid to pour on you.
Uh,
I'm just kidding.
I walk like halfway to him, like in the back of it.
I'm gonna take the lid of the crate, and I'm just gonna take one of the vials, and I'm gonna pour it on the lid of the crate, see if anything happens.
No effect. It
Okay.
drips down the side.
That's fair. Well, it's not acidic. It doesn't need wood.
That's good.
Maybe somebody didn't notice its contents.
Would you have to do a medicine check or something like that for to see what kind of check?
Medicine. What medicine or let me see what else. It could be investigation would work. Investigation, medicine would work.
I'm doing medicine.
Yeah.
That's 10.
I guess I will do it as well.
Okay. So each grab a vial and investigate and
18.
18. Yeah. So it looks like it's a health potion.
Okay.
And you guys see, it looks like a health potion, but something, it's a little too dark though, because they're normally kind of a red kind of liquid, but this is more of a darker maroon, so.
Looks healthy to me.
They cast detect poison and disease.
You detect nothing.
I'm gonna drink it.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
Tastes good though, it tastes very good.
Delicious. Like
Yeah.
cherry.
Could be a lie.
Feels slightly rejuvenated, but that's about it.
Okay. Well, it's not poison.
Fake health potions.
You know what? That
Not a bad idea.
could be a.
So, remind me, this was from.
This was, see, one of the ones was something that Wolfram had ordered, which.
From the Sir Rondel's company.
This isn't Sir Ronald's company, this is North Shore. So Wolfram ordered this item from North Shore, which was a great ooze.
Oh, okay.
And then North Shore had purchased these bottles from the company that was Sir Rondel and Vipenax. Or not Vipenac, but Vesterans.
That's interesting. So the gray ooze came from Wolfram.
Wolfram bought the great ooze.
Is that what you said?
No, he sold it because he's out of
Oh.
town. He would have taken it with him if he bought it.
Right,
Yeah, that's what I
right,
figured.
Right.
So
So he left it here.
Vestrin
He
and
sold it to them.
Mhm.
This from what?
Vestrin and Sir Ronald sold the fake potion to North Shore, right?
Yes.
Okay. So Vestrin and Sir Rondel are known for their trickery with their clients, certain clients, and so this one seems to just add on to all that.
But why, if they're fake, like, I don't know, it just seems like, why would they sell that to them?
To
To get money, obviously, but like, why not just sell it themselves to people and rip them off at full market value? It's a good question. You said the owner wasn't here?
No.
I'm gonna go back to the front guard, and I'm gonna say, why isn't the owner here? Where is he?
Not sure. I mean, it seems that this warehouse has been closed for, or not closed, but not active in a little while. Maybe about 2 or 3 weeks ago, it seems. I mean, they still actually have some, from their files, it looks like they have some cargo that was supposed to leave, but just hasn't.
What is the name of the owner of this place?
Let's see, there's a couple names on there. We have a Torbal and Leon.
And where would I find these two?
Your guess is as good as ours.
That's fair. I'm just gonna investigate this front room to see if there's any like contact information or any like addresses in there.
Give me investigation.
And that's a 19.
19. So there's not a whole lot that you didn't find previously. Looks like they may have had some connections in some different areas, like the Free Cities and Laskia and such, but nothing that looks like a direct, like they're running business from somewhere like that.
Okay.
Just that they were doing business.
I want to open 2 more crates.
Okay.
Okay. So. God,
I didn't open those.
I can't open. So I can't open the first one. That was natural 1. It's hard, sucker. 17.
All right. So you have some trouble with one crate, but you find another one that'll pop open, and
You're trying to open this one. It's like it's not gonna happen.
I know what a crowbar is.
You're just digging at it.
And so you open one, and there's a bunch of like small statues in it, different deities.
Hold on to it. Feel the weight of it. Does it feel like any like heavy metal, or is it just?
No,
like,
it's just like a stone carved type thing.
Okay. I check if Thanean is around.
And actually, one of the guards, he saw that you had some trouble. Would you like me to?
Yeah, you can help me open up that one. Over
Okay,
there.
so he pops open another one, and then this one it's filled with bundles of rope.
Okay.
So just like tons of rope.
Okay. Let me open one more.
Okay.
I'm feeling a little.
All right.
I can't open shit. I don't know what a crowbar is.
He doesn't ask, but and you're going, and then he like, and then
I'm like,
you think you got it open, but he was sneaky, right?
I'm like, you know what? You're just hang around with me for a few minutes.
Yeah. And now this one next to the rope one, this one's actually filled with chain.
Okay. So I was trying to. I go back to the party, and I was like, well, I was assuming that this whole warehouse would have a lot of fake items, or sense the two. But nothing good, nothing big. So I'm thinking.
What was the cargo that was supposed to leave that didn't?
Oh, what was supposed to leave? There's maybe a dozen of them. So there's like some of it is like the rope and chain was supposed to go out last week, and then a couple days ago you had a little bit of wine in the back that needed to go out.
Okay.
And there's other little odds and ends here and there.
Nothing too fancy, too in particular. Is there anything missing from here other than?
Well, you asking them?
Yeah.
Well, they say, well, one of the where we believe the ooze was that was opened. I believe there was maybe a small box that was a few that were damaged in the melee that ensued.
But nothing, no crates missing. The break-in was
very unsuccessful.
Wholly unsuccessful. Okay. Cool.
What happened to the ooze?
Well, it seems that it was defeated by whoever was in here. So there's probably at least one or more survivors from the attempted burglary.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Do you know where that survivor is?
We haven't a clue. There's not really much to go on other than because they kind of dissolved whoever was left, so we don't have much to go on.
Okay. Surely, oh, he might have been a thief or fled. Thank you for your time. I can't think of anything.
Do you know a man named Urag?
Urag, I've definitely heard of him. Definitely a troublemaker.
So I've heard.
Yes. We haven't quite found something to pin him yet, but we're always on the lookout.
Perhaps murder.
Too convenient. He's a slippery one.
Do you know where I could find him? Well, yeah, I know he's slippery, but common whereabouts.
Well, there is
Or do we have to get the cat again?
What?
Don't worry about it.
Uh,
I kind of looked over at her when I said that.
But I believe he sometimes hangs about the Silver Shoe Inn, which you would know. You've been there previously. This is where you ran into Thanean.
Makes sense.
All right.
Though I would be careful
They
yourself.
love me over there. They love me over there.
They.
Shush!
they're
Shush
fine.
your mouth. Shush your mouth.
But it is the daytime, so I'm sure if you are civil, you will walk out with your life, I'm sure.
Yeah, for the most part. All right. Well, you guys got it.
Thank you for your time. We'll be on our way.
Yes. We're gonna go over to the inn.
Silver Shoe Inn.
Yes, okay. So Silver Shoe Inn. You arrive at the Silver Shoe Inn. It is not the hustle and bustle that you once saw when you were there that one night. It's daytime, I guess. It just looks like an abandoned building on the docks, really.
Uh-huh. I'm just gonna go open the door.
And Morthos is also just gone.
Oh, he's doing the
He's
books.
still doing the book. Yeah.
He's staying behind.
Yeah.
Okay. So you enter, and it's a completely different site than you remember it. I mean, you still have a few orcs here and there, but you don't have dozens and dozens as you would get in the
That's too bad.
right time of the day.
Can we see if what was the last
Thanean?
if Tannen's in there?
Thanean is nowhere to be found. I mean, you see.
Do we see either of the other two orcs?
His
the-
two minions. Yeah,
no.
this is too cool.
But then again, they all kind of look the same to you. So.
Yeah, that's true. Anyway. I'm just gonna go to the bar.
Okay.
Amidst the dirty looks. Hop up on this orcish chair.
I remember you.
How you doing?
So are you here to at least give us some money for some drink this time?
Whatever it's worth, I guess. Couple copper. What I'm really looking for is information.
Drink?
Cost
Copper.
him a silver piece.
What is it that you want?
Urag.
As soon as he says that name, I find a seat next to him, and I don't I'm not facing with him. I'm just facing on the other side.
Okay. Are you doing anything or just hanging out?
I'm just gonna sit next to him on the other side.
Okay, so I guess the three of you are at the bar, sitting at the bar essentially. Well, Rag is a frequent customer here,
Mm-hmm.
so I wouldn't want to upset that.
Cool. Well, we won't wait for him here. I just want to know where he's here when he's not here. Or where he is when he's not here.
Well, what business do you have? Are you seeking to purchase something, or?
Yeah, let's go with that.
Okay. How much do you have on you?
Not much.
We
Couple
like to,
gold.
for his business, we take a small cut
Okay.
to operate around the.
Alright, maybe like 2-3 gold pieces, maybe?
Well, that's perfectly reasonable.
Cool.
You can find him out back.
Oh, he's up back. Perfect. Probably could have done that without him. Alright.
But your patronage is appreciated.
Yeah, of course. God, I hate works. That was a well-spoken one. I'm still an idiot. Anyway. So I'm just gonna hop down and go back.
We go.
All right, so you're headed out around the back, and so it's an alleyway. It's pretty dank and stuff. You have buildings on either side,
Pretty dang.
and
It's super dank.
well, I mean, like you're near the docks, and there's actually like water on the standing
Right.
water on the ground.
Yeah.
It's not a very nice like this. It's not there's no
Yeah,
cobblestone.
I
It's
don't want to be here. Gotcha.
it's a not nice place. You're basically out back behind the orcish pub.
It's about as you can imagine. Gotcha.
Yeah, and then you see ahead. You see like an orc who's just kind of hanging out.
By himself?
It looks like myself, yeah.
Good. Alright. I'm gonna turn to Heiveth. I'm gonna say, alright. This guy's probably gonna run. So, I'm gonna need you to grab so we can talk to this man. Because I can't trust her.
Okay.
Cool? Alright. And we're just gonna kind of...
You're gonna. So are you sneaking up, or you're going?
No,
and he's going around the back, kind of thing. All right.
However he wants to go
Okay.
about it. I just need him to
Okay.
grab the guy.
I want to.
Yeah, I guess I'll go. It's like an alley.
Yeah. So there's like a series of buildings. Here, I'll just set it up. So here's the alleyway.
Oh, hey. And where are we?
You guys will be down there. How about?
Okay.
So here's 1, 2, 3. So there's you. And then over here. So you just see kind of hanging out there, kind of just staying out of the water.
Okay.
So you could, in theory, go a long way around and.
But there's no telling you won't take off this way.
That way.
So, Shava, could you come around and kind of just head off this area, and I'll just talk to him.
Okay.
That way, if he, at least he has to run, at least to here, and we can cut him off.
I can create and destroy water, so if anything, I'll just cut the floor.
So let's put her like right here. She's gonna be arriving from there. What are you doing?
I'll try to find my way around this way. Actually.
Okay, so you're gonna be sneaking in between the buildings here. And so that's just enough you can squeeze through. You wouldn't want to get into a fight back there, but you can pop out and do some stuff probably. All right, so they're gonna take several rounds to get there. So I'm just gonna go with you, and then we'll have them appear as they do. And then you can each give me 1 stealth check because you're being kind of sneaky, I believe.
Yeah.
Gee.
5.
Okay.
Too bad.
5 and a 7. And then
I mean, starting out, I mean, gotta be a little bit loud.
okay, yeah, and then
Oh, 'cause you have
I
disadvantage.
did.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I was like,
All
I saw a 20.
No.
Okay.
I got an natural 20 on one of the dice.
Okay, so
I guess I'll take the first round to go to there. And then
all right, so we can go turn-based.
Cool.
If we're doing turn-based, then we'll just roll initiative. Then.
Cool. 23 for my initiative.
Man, you're doing good. Yeah.
6.
6.
Yeah, 4.
You don't have any bonus?
What is the bonus?
Should be right there.
Initiative?
7.
Oh, 7. All right.
Still not great. I'm still in the single digits.
All right, so he's just sitting there.
Does he see me yet?
He's just hanging out doing his own thing.
Cool.
If you move forward, he'll probably see you though. So.
Yeah, I'll just kind of come around the water here.
Okay, so you can get further, I believe, because that was like 3 spaces, so 4, 5. All right. He does see you now, and then could you actually each roll one more time? This is more of a athletics check, actually.
Oh, much better now. 23.
All right.
Yeah.
So you have arrived here, and you only see this,
Okay.
and then you'll probably arrive next turn. And so as you round the corner, you do see one more orc.
Mm-hmm. Are they talking?
They're just kind of hanging out, just
Okay.
kind of chilling. This one's noticed you. It's looking at you.
Okay.
Number 5.
Cool. Urag.
Who's asking?
Me.
What do you want?
I want to know why you're sending regards.
I'm not Urag,
Oh,
but
of course. But if you were.
well, if someone were to get in the way of his business, that would be unfortunate for them.
And what is Urag's business?
We don't talk to someone who we're not doing business with now, do we?
Told the barkeep we're doing business.
Oh, you've paid already then.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
very
here.
good, very good.
I'm at the table.
All right, so, well, what do you want?
I just want to know, man, like, what's
So
going on?
are you buying information? Are you
I'm
buying
buying
certain
information.
goods?
If you got goods to sell, maybe
We have
can
plenty
talk.
of wonderful goods to sell.
Okay. Yeah.
If you have the coin, we can
Yeah, that's right. I got.
we can get you whatever you need.
How much? What is your wares? What do you got?
Depends how hard it is to get.
Oh, so acquire. Gotcha. So trying to find out who murdered some people.
That's tough.
That feels like that's something you do a lot.
Well, people get murdered. It's unfortunate.
Yeah, of course. It's very unfortunate. I hate talking orcs.
Can I try to walk?
You have arrived at the end of that alley, and you get to make a stealth check to see if they're going to.
18.
Okay. They don't seem to notice you. And then if you want to move forward or not, you may choose to. All right, if you move there, if you want to not be seen, you're gonna have to roll for that.
Today?
I'll allow that. You're hiding behind the box. I like that.
He's like, hey, right there.
Just run by the box, whack-a-mole.
There you go.
Smart.
You're good.
Yeah, I'm hid.
Yeah. So we'll assume you're a few squares off over there. I lost track. Where were we?
Yeah.
You were
You
looking by.
might lose track.
Yeah.
They're just here. So I gotta know. I knew there was some shady dealings with a man named Sir Rondel and his company and trading and all that. I really don't give a shit one way or the other what anybody does with their free time. I'm tasked with finding out who killed these people. All of it leads to you, Uruk.
Who I am not.
Right, of course. Maybe it's the other guy.
The other guy does step forward.
Mm-hmm.
That's me.
Ah, alright. I can stop talking to the simpleton.
It seems you're serious about some business.
I am. I need whoever is responsible for these murders. I don't care what you do in your meantime, but right now it's looking like you. And personally, no problem turning you in. But
Roll a perception check.
19.
You hear some footsteps behind you down the alley where you came from.
Mm-hmm.
There's an action point for today.
Cool.
And you're able to turn and look, and it's another orc. And actually, you could go further and make a wisdom check.
Okay. Sorry, my girlfriend's having a rough day. Natural 20.
That is that orc from that warehouse, actually, behind you.
Great. And he's seen me, I assume.
Yes, and I think he knows who you are.
Is he charging at me?
He's not charging at you, he's just standing there.
Yeah, that guy. That guy. He said that you sent.
And then he's moving up here, so he's moving out of the way. So,
Cool.
so he can talk to you.
He told
Actually,
me.
stealth check for this guy. He may.
Be super hidden, be super hidden.
Actually, isn't it disadvantage because you're armor anyways?
Yeah. Okay, 10.
10. Okay, it's good because he just shifted out of the way. So
Yeah, he's still keeping his eyes on.
yeah, because you're obscured behind. You're in like there. So and he's not very bright.
Can
So-
I move right about here?
Please don't.
Okay.
He's gonna see.
You're in a safe location. You're behind a box full of inside.
Okay.
So you're
That is-
as long as you don't move, you will be fine.
Cool.
And then I see you have a hammer there.
I do. It's a good hammer.
I heard you may have been hammering around certain places.
Yeah, I heard that a certain brigand was briganding over in the same area.
And you're part of the investigation team, I take it, for
Yeah.
a certain noble?
You can say that.
That's all I really needed to know.
Why is that?
You were foolish to come here alone.
Alright. That's fine. Don't you move. I got it. I'm fine. What, 3v1 on a dwarf?
It's all the more fun. And we already have initiative, right?
Yeah.
So let's see. At the top is Thanean. You are actually the first to go.
Oh, I don't know.
You are not surprised whatsoever because you knew this was coming.
I know. When you're dealing with orcs, that's the only method they know. So let me pull up my spell book here a little bit. Immediately gonna just guiding bolt that guy to try to take him out.
Okay,
Action point.
go for it.
Ranged spell attack. 7. It's a 10.
That is going to miss it over his shoulder,
Yeah.
and he makes a very scared look.
Pretty good at what I do.
Yeah.
If I wanted to hit you, I would have hit you.
Now, the now revealed Urak is going to jump over the water. And he is going to succeed. But that it would be I'm gonna say half his movement, let's say. And he is going to make some attacks. Oh, that's a D12.
That's fine. You can roll that all you want.
All right. 25.
Yeah. That works.
3 damage. Then he is actually you need to make a Constitution savings throw.
There we go.
Seemed a little light for a boss.
11.
Right?
Okay, you are poisoned.
I actually have
Resistance or something?
Resistance against poison damage and advantage on saving throws against poison.
Okay, so advantage, but there's no damage to this. It's
Okay.
just
Same.
All right, so poisoned. It's basically you have disadvantage on attack and rolls and ability checks until you
Okay.
can either heal this or shake it off.
Cool.
So that and he has one more attack. Yeah. So poison doesn't matter, so it's just 7 damage.
7 more damage.
Yes. And now we are to the guy that's behind there. Let's see. He's gonna come up here. What? He's got advantage.
Wait, oh yeah.
Right?
Okay, that's fine.
Right.
Yeah, he needed that advantage. He really did.
Right? It was just like right
So it's only 20 though. So
Now that hits.
okay. So this is gonna be. This is gonna be actually be 2 damage.
2.
Yeah.
It's corroded weapon.
Yes, he hasn't got a new weapon yet. And that's all he does. And then let's see if the other. No, now we're at Shava.
Okay. I move.
And then that's difficult terrain, so it's double movement speed to go through the blue.
Okay. Can I fit right about here? 'Cause-
Yeah, you can fit there. Yeah,
Okay, cool.
yeah.
I'll go there.
It's just movement that's really being slowed.
Yeah.
It's just like muddy and trudge through, or you have to be kind of like go along the little edge. So it's the slow movement either way.
Is that about 30 feet from me to?
That's like a lot less than 30 feet.
Okay.
It's like 15.
I want to do. I want to do Thorn Whip on.
Oh, very nice, very nice. This will be fun.
Yeah, and so he has to make a melee spell attack.
Yeah, so you.
Right. Great.
It was on a 13. Then it went to a 5.
So the thorn, the ground is just so polluted that the thorn can't even grow out.
Okay,
I mean-
that makes total sense. Then.
So now we are actually a roll-off between the other baddie there. 8, just straight roll. 12, so you get to go first. I'll put him down 1.
Go there.
Very lovely.
As a bonus? I don't know. Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna attack him. With advantage, right?
Yes, yes.
Here we go. 21?
That is a hit.
I'm actually going to expend a spell point to use my Divine Smite.
Okay. Very. You're rolling high today.
Okay. 17 damage.
So you have like this. What was the smite? Does it come from the heavens or just come from like the source of the? Yeah, someone's about to kick us out. I know. It sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're
So get
packing
I
up.
wasn't sure 'cause
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we're packing up. Sorry.
Yeah.